needing rock star status on every section, and now that we're discussing personal order of difficulty, it's worth mentioning again. Remember that many schools indicate a combined score they'd like to see, and typically don't break that total down among the 4 sections. So, that means that you do not have to get the highest score possible on every section in order to get the score you need. Proven techniques. Check out these signature Princeton review techniques to help you maximize points on the TOEFL. Personal order of difficulty within each section. In reading and listening, the passages and lectures conversations are not presented in any particular order of difficulty. What that means is that you have to decide, before test day, which types of questions are easiest for you, and which ones are tougher. So it's important to remember that you need to walk in with a plan, knowing what types of reading questions, for example, are easier for you, and which ones aren't worth your time. Check out Part 3, cracking each section of the TOEFL to map out your test day strategy. 1. Introduction. 15 general strategies to improve your English and prepare for the TOEFL. There are many strategies that you can employ that will not only help you prepare for the TOEFL, but also help you improve your fundamental English skills. Many of these approaches can also impact several sections of the TOEFL, all at once. Here are a few suggestions. Read on for advice on how to space these out, depending upon how much time you have until your test date. Read articles online or in magazines. Go online and read anything. But don't just read. As you read, ask yourself the following questions. When you see a pronoun, ask yourself, to whom or what is the pronoun referring? What noun is it replacing? Oh, this is an important skill to develop for everyday conversation, but questions that ask what noun a pronoun replaces are very common on the TOEFL. Summarize every paragraph, put it into your own words, and then write it down. This will give you practice putting ideas into your own words, and it will also give you practice writing in English too. Summarize the entire article. What's the main point? Why do you think the author wrote the article? What is the author's opinion? Ask a friend who speaks English to read the same articles and then have a conversation about them, in English, of course. Summarize the articles, ask each other's opinion, think about what the people involved in the situation might think. Watch TV or listen to the radio or a podcast. Watch one episode of a TV show or listen to a radio show or podcast in English. During and after the show, complete the following activities. Every time there is a scene change, pause the show and summarize what just happened. Oh, what did the characters talk about? Oh, is one of them having a problem? If so, what is it? Oh, did one of them offer a solution? If so, what was the solution? Oh, are the characters happy? Sad? Angry? Why? Discuss the TV, radio show, podcast with a friend, just like you did with the articles mentioned above. As you watch, listen, make notes of what the characters are saying, just like you'll have to do on the TOEFL. Then write a 3 to 4 paragraph summary of the show to practice your writing skills. 16. Cracking the TOEFL IBT. Build your vocabulary. Look up words you don't know when you come across them in your reading. Study Greek and Latin root words. They form the basis for a large number of words in the English language. If you're not familiar with them, get your hands on a copy of TOEFL Power Vocab, published by the Princeton Review. Practice brainstorming for the speaking section using the following prompts. Brainstorm your responses for the independent speaking tasks. Personal preference. 1. What is your favorite book, movie? Describe it and explain why it is your favorite. 2. Who is your least favorite actor, musician? Describe this person and explain why he is your least favorite. 3. What do you like to do in your free time? Describe this activity and explain why you like to do it. 4. Where do you like to go on vacation? Describe this place and explain why you like to go there. 5. What is your favorite academic subject? Describe the subject and explain why you like to study it. 6. Who is an influential person from your country? Describe this person and explain why he is influential. 7. Talk about a person in your life who has been inspirational to you. Describe this person and explain how he has inspired you. 8. What is your favorite memory from your youth? Describe the memory and explain why it stands out to you. 9. What is the most important holiday in your country? Describe the holiday and explain why it is important. 10. Talk about a situation in which you felt uncomfortable. Describe the situation and explain why you were uncomfortable. 11. What do you like to do to relax? Describe this activity and explain how it helps you relax. 12. What do you find difficult to study? Describe this subject and explain why you struggle with it. 13. Talk about your favorite type of food. Describe this food and explain why it is your favorite. 14. What is the best advice you have ever received? Describe the advice and explain why it meant so much to you. 15. What is the most popular tourist attraction in your country? Describe this attraction and explain why it is popular. 16. What do you enjoy doing with your family? Describe this activity and explain why your family enjoys doing it. 17. Where would you like to travel in the future? Describe this place and explain why you would like to go there. 18. What is your favorite athletic activity? Describe this activity and explain why it's your favorite. 1. Introduction J1719. What is your favorite mode of transportation around your hometown? Describe this mode and explain why it's your favorite. 20. What is your favorite type of animal? Describe this animal and explain why you like it. Choose an option 1. Some people prefer to attend a university that has fairly small class sizes, while others prefer to attend large institutions that have more lecture-style classes with hundreds of students. Which do you prefer, and why? Support your answer with specific reasons or examples. 2. Some high schools require students to wear uniforms, while others allow students to choose their own attire. Which do you prefer, and why? Use specific examples to support your opinion. 3. In some cities, public transportation is a reliable way to get around. Do you prefer to use public transit or your own vehicle? Use specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. 4. Some educators believe that students should participate in physical exercise every single day, while others feel that students should focus all of their attention on academics. Which do you feel is more helpful for students? Use specific examples to support your opinion. 5. Some people like to go out with large groups of friends to have fun. Others prefer to spend time with just a few friends and have a quiet dinner. Which do you prefer, and why? Use specific reasons to explain your preference. 6. People work in different ways. Some prefer to go to a job where they sit at a desk for most of the workday, while others prefer to spend time traveling from job site to job site. Which do you prefer? Use specific reasons and examples to explain your answer. 7. Some people believe that a student must go to college in order to be successful in life. Others feel that going to a vocational school to learn a trade is a better option. Which do you feel is the better option? Use specific reasons to explain your opinion. 8. Some people prefer to listen to music while exercising, while others prefer to listen to the sounds around them. Which do you prefer to do? Use specific examples and reasons to explain your preference. 9. Some people like to stay up late at night and then sleep late in the mornings. Others prefer to go to bed earlier and get up earlier the next day. Which do you prefer? Use specific examples and reasons to explain your preference. 10. Some parents are very involved in their students' academic lives, helping with homework, talking with teachers, and volunteering at school. Other parents choose to take a lesser role in their students' academic programs. Do you prefer for your parents to be more involved in your schooling or less? Use specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. 11. Some people prefer to talk on the phone, but others prefer to text. Which manner of communication do you prefer? Use specific reasons and examples to explain your opinion. 18. Cracking the TOEFL IBT 12. Some people prefer to be surrounded by large groups of friends and family for special events, like weddings or graduations. Others prefer to have smaller gatherings, perhaps without any friends or family at all. Which do you prefer? Use specific examples and reasons to explain your opinion. 13. Some people really like living in a big city. Others prefer living in a small town. Which do you like better? Use specific reasons to support your opinion. 14. Is it more valuable to be able to work with others or to be able to set your own goals and deadlines as you work independently? Why? Use specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. 15. Do you prefer to spend money as soon as you earn it, or would you rather save it to buy something at a later time? Why? Use specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. 16. Traveling the world can be very insightful and educational. Do you prefer to travel by yourself or with other companions? Why? Use specific examples to support your opinion. 17. Moving from place to place can be stressful, but can also bring new opportunities. Do you prefer to live in one place for a long time or to move someplace new every few years? Use specific examples and reasons to explain your opinion. 18. Which would you prefer? A job that pays a lot of money but that you don't really enjoy, or a job that you really love that doesn't pay as well? Use specific examples and reasons to explain your opinion.